baseball flying through the air as a ray of light, and you catch it with your catcher's mitt, and when that ball hits, you feel that pain. That's the energy from our mock solar light hitting your hand. That's the energy from it. It's kind of a stupid analogy, but
How did you get into the solar field?
my boss asked me to look into it, see if there was opportunity, and actually challenged me to a contest. He explored getting into wind energy, and I explored getting into solar energy. We made a game out of it to see who could figure out the best approach to grow a business in one of those two, and I won. So we decided to invest in building solar systems.
What is the downside and what's the reality of the energy retrieved from solar panels?
I don't think there's a downside. There isn't a downside. I guess if there is maybe one downside, there's certain type of manufacturers that use heavy metal compounds in
What does solar energy mean to you?
business, jobs.
So you look at it as more of a economical thing?
There's always the carbon emission savings benefits of doing solar, but I look at it more from an economical standpoint. You know, we've created hundreds and hundreds of jobs by getting into the solar business.
So with this growth, do you think it's going to be a big part of our future?
Oh, absolutely. It is now. I mean, it's here to stay. I mean, it's not a flash in the pan like a lot of people think.
Right.
I just bought 50 panels for our house.
Do you believe solar energy is the best renewable energy we have right now?
I think it's, if you look at it from an environment standpoint, it has the least impact on the environment. The ecosystems with wind, with the traveling of birds and the migratory patterns, windmills disrupt those patterns. Hydro, I mean, in a river, I don't care who says what, but anytime you disrupt the flow of water, it changes the environment.
Specifically about your role in the building of the solar panels at the Toledo Zoo.
Well, that was a unique system. They hired us to do what you would call design build. So that system was not designed to be efficient more than it was designed for art. And so I worked with First Solar to figure out a way to have modules turn on and turn off as the shadow rolled over the modules. If we hadn't have done that, we wouldn't have been able to meet the production goals.
Was that a new idea?
It was brand new. Nobody had ever done it in the country. Electric TV came and interviewed me, and First Solar not publicly, well, yeah, their engineers, I guess, made a big deal about it because it was the first time somebody had done that with their module. And to this day, I don't know how many years it's been. Gosh, I think we did that in 2010. I don't remember. I'd have to look, but it's still functioning and meeting its goals. Actually, my dream for solar energy, I'll use an example of what I'd like to do here in Nugent's Canal, our development. there's there's a farm just outside of our development that I'd like to build a solar array on, and do what's called community solar, and have that feed into the distribution network coming into our development, and then have everybody purchase power from the solar array,
Okay.
and everybody have, or everybody have part ownership in it to reduce everybody's electric bills. Depends. There's so many different ways to do it. We could go get a loan, and one person could own it and sell all the power to everybody at a reduced rate, or everybody can pitch in a piece for. If we've got 100 owners, then each of those owners can pitch in 1%.
Yeah.
Or the easiest way to do it, they're doing this in Michigan now in their community solar programs, is everybody buys a panel, a module.
Okay.
The module cost is, the number of modules is equal to the cost of the entire system, because you gotta buy
Right.
more than modules to build a system. But that's one way of raising capital to build a system.